Hi everybody, Vince with Barco, and today we're here to talk about the new features of EventMaster 6.2. As always, you can find a complete list of these features in the What's New file located in your download package, which can be found here. Now before we get started, we want to talk to you about the OS update, OS 0.4.8. Now 0.4.8 is only for the E2 and S3. It is not to be installed on a EX or ImagePRO 4K. With version 6.2, we're adding support for our new DisplayPort 1.2 input cards, as well as our HDMI 2.0 output cards. 6.2 can now be installed on all of your EventMaster processors, which include the E2, S3, EX, and ImagePRO 4K. Now available on the Tri-Combo card's 12G SDI connectors is BarcoLink Ultra, which is 3840 by 2400. Aux destinations have a new scaling mode we call Custom. Custom scaling mode allows a source to be treated almost like a layer in that the source can be panned, zoomed, masked, and cropped. On our EC200 series controllers, we've added functionality to these two buttons, which are our play, pause, and stop for our cues. We've now increased the amount of available cues in EventMaster from 12 to 120. Users can now delete an entire row of button assignments on any EC series controller rather than having to delete them individually. Changing the system mode to Matrix Preview now deletes the two aux channels, resetting all 6 output connectors to single link capacity, so users can more easily create their routable outputs. We can now control up to 4 systems from a single instance of EventMaster toolset. Another great feature of EventMaster 6.2 is something we call super auxes. Now, a super aux works very similar to the way a super destination works, where we allow you to gang together 2 or more aux destinations to create a group or an array of auxes. So it's really very much like an old school video wall controller, where we allow you to maybe take one single source and scan it across a group of aux destinations, or we can do a tiling of such. So behind me, we have an example of a 3x3 video wall where we have that one source scaled across all of our aux destinations. So if we take a look at a different type of configuration, like maybe say a checkerboard pattern, or maybe we do rows or columns. We can even center cut inside of those columns or rows. We can tool down maybe say quadrants and do groupings of those auxes. Another example of that group. Finally, we can land back on our one source scaled across our entire group of auxes, or our super aux. Double-clicking on a source in the super aux scales that source across the entire group. Double-clicking again reverts the source to its original state. You can also drag any corner of a source to have it scale across any number of aux destinations in that group. And that's it for EventMaster 6.2. Remember, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at the Barco Folsom Switchers Facebook group or at e2@barco.com. Until next time, I'm Vince with Barco.